South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem banned from tribal land over U.S. Mexico border comments. Blatant disrespect. A South Dakota tribe has banned Republican Governor Kristi Noem from the Pine Ridge Reservation after she spoke this week about wanting to send razor wire and security personnel to Texas to help deter immigration at the U.S. Mexico border, and also said cartels are infiltrating the state's reservations. Due to the safety of the Oyate, effective immediately, you are hereby banished from the homelands of the Oglala Sioux Tribe. Tribe President Frank Starr comes out said in a Friday statement addressed to Noem. Oyate is a word for people or nation. Starr comes out accused Noem, who has been campaigning for former U.S. President Donald Trump, of trying to use the border issue to help get Trump re-elected and boost her chances of becoming his running mate. Many of those arriving at the U.S. Mexico border are indigenous people from places like El Salvador, Guatemala and Mexico who come in search of jobs and a better life, the tribal leader added. They don't need to be put in cages, separated from their children like during the Trump administration, or be cut up by razor wire furnished by, of all places, South Dakota, he said. Starr comes out also addressed Noem's remarks in the speech to lawmakers Wednesday, in which she said a gang calling itself the Ghost Dancers is murdering people on the Pine Ridge Reservation and is affiliated with border-crossing cartels that use South Dakota reservations to spread drugs throughout the Midwest. Starr comes out said. He took deep offense at her reference, saying the ghost dance is one of the Oglala Sioux's most sacred ceremonies, was used with blatant disrespect and is insulting to our Oyate. Drug and human trafficking are occurring throughout South Dakota and surrounding states, not just on Indian reservations, said Starr comes out, CBS affiliate Kello TV reports. Drugs are being spread from places like Denver directly to reservations as well as off-reservation cities and towns in South Dakota. Reservations cannot be blamed for drugs ending up in Rapid City, Sioux Falls and even in places like Watertown and Castlewood, SD. This was going on even when Trump was president. He added that the tribe is a sovereign nation and does not belong to the state of South Dakota. Noem responded Saturday in a statement, saying, "It is unfortunate that President Starr comes out chose to bring politics into a discussion regarding the effects of our federal government's failure to enforce federal laws at the southern border and on tribal lands. My focus continues to be on working together to solve those problems. As I told bipartisan Native American legislators earlier this week, I am not the one with a stiff arm here. You can't build relationships if you don't spend time together," she added. "I stand ready to work with any of our state's Native American tribes to build such a relationship." In November, Starr comes out declared a state of emergency on the Pine Ridge Reservation due to increasing crime. A judge ruled last year that the federal government has a treaty duty to support law enforcement on the reservation, but he declined to rule on the funding level the tribe sought. Noem has deployed National Guard troops to the Mexican border 3 times, as have some other Republican governors. The border crisis is growing worse under President Biden's willful inaction, Noem said in June when announcing a deployment of troops. In 2021, she drew criticism for accepting a $1 million donation from a Republican donor to help cover the cost of a 2-month deployment of 48 troops there.